Hello, I was so sorry. I've never been this late before in my life. The inspiration just wasn't there. I don't even know what this look is. Anyways, I'm blue. Ugh. Oh. Good to hear that you love the music. I might get rid of the blue on the lower part of my face. It isn't working. But we're slow today. Yes, face paint. I love your makeup. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint today. I have no idea what this is. This was a neat line, and it's not really showing up on camera very well. Doll Loki inspires me to put on my makeup sometimes. It's blessed. It is blessed. Now I feel terrible because I took ages and it doesn't even look good. Oi! Thought I was high maintenance. Super Mario, welcome. Hello. I'm being blue today. I tried to look a little drowned. You look like my mom. Thank you. I'm assuming your mum is a nice lady. Oh dear. Looks fine to me. Maybe I'm just looking at it too hard. I tried to go for like... I've gone like the shoulder... Shoulder? Cheekbones kind of thing. With the blended blue, but it's, I don't know. I've got a better idea, but I've already wasted enough time. So, going with this for now. Right. I think it looks pretty great. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad someone likes it. That's enough of Luigi's mansion. This is a different kind of mansion. Now, if I remember where I'm at, I'm not looking forward. I'll turn this down a little bit so that I can hear myself. Spoopy. Hello, Guidotech. Oh, I didn't say hello to everyone. Hello to Pure Excellence. Thank you for being in the chat. Hello, Gwen of the Mist, Mama Germany, Gem. We got Guidotech. Didn't say I didn't like it. Well, good. So, if I remember from last time, I think I've got to fight some sharks, and I've been posting about it because I am not happy about it. Hi, by the way. Hello. It is video, Scheiße. It's, sharks. Started playing Hollow Knight. It's very stressful. Oh, you did mention Lost Dream. Yeah. It seems like that kind of, you know, punishing game. Sharks? Yeah, there's sharks in this section of the game. What should I leave behind? I'm gonna leave behind this. Just, I don't think I'm gonna need to be burning the sharks. I hope not. I see you in Wales. Me too. Small world. Ah, small world indeed. Best part of the UK. It's also a fan of the sea spooks. Yeah, no, I did a couple Subnautica Below Zero streams purely just to take the piss out of myself because I have thalassophobia and ichthyophobia, which if you don't speak Latin, that means I'm afraid of the water and everything that may or may not be in it. Gonna leave behind the shark repellent. The best part. Maybe to you. She's Welsh, she has a dragon tail. That would be good with this look. Thank you for the follow, Pure Excellence. Hello. I'd say it's the third best part of the game. You can't see it at all. I spent ages. I did like dots, like scale dots around my eye, and you just cannot see that. Oh, unrelated to the makeup, I think I need a new camera, to be honest. Unless your metric is funny accents. Oh, of the UK. Well, I'm biased because I've been in Wales all my life. Followed closely by the Irish. If we're talking about accents, I really enjoy Scottish and Irish accents. I think I enjoy them more than Welsh accents. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my Welsh fam. I'm sorry, Gwyn. I need to turn up my light, and I think I'm going to set it to blue. Yes. Yes, I would like to look pale. Wales is God's country, it sure is. I enjoy accents too, till I don't understand them. Yeah, there's a there's a limit. But I realised crushingly recently that in my fiction universe where a lot of the characters are from the UK, I didn't have any that's Scottish or Irish. But I'm working on a character at the moment who who is either going to be Scottish or Irish. I haven't decided yet. You haven't died yet. What's wrong? Rude! Very rude. I'm gonna die, don't worry. Can I make a character for your world that is Scottish? I'm not against people making characters that exist in Fallen Realms world. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I might be nitpicky about it if you do, but I won't stop you. There are several characters, important characters and side characters in Fallen Realms world that do not belong to me, that were not made by me, that were donated by others. So it's definitely not a thing that I'm against. Game on! Well, I'm gonna lurk and do some drawing. And off she goes! It's like, let me move my camera a little, since, Hello, microphone. I'm always really careful when I touch the mic. I'm like, I don't want to make like a thump noise on the stream. I'm having like mic abuse ASMR. So I went down this this area last week, and I immediately got eaten by the sharks. Make a German character without lederhosen. That would make Twitch explode. I already did. Isabella is German. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, especially the new folks, I have a little fiction universe that I'm working on making into a comic. I'm currently working on the first page of it. It's like a 10-year-old project at this point that I've been clutching very tightly to my chest and not telling people about because I'm scared of people stealing my ideas, but now I'm trying to kind of chill out a little bit and share it with people. It's about a traveling circus in a world where spooky things happen. So it's kind of horror, kind of a dark comedy, kind of a fucked up slice of life, you know. There's my pitch. I need a Jaws theme command. Women wear dirndls, not lederhosen. Good point. She's the goodest girl, Bells. Bells is the goodest girl. She is precious. Okay, so I didn't bring the Magnum. I was going to just go in like absolutely guns blazing, but I've not killed one of these sharks before, and the little ones, like, it looks to me like there were two smaller ones and one bigger one, and I may be overkill by like putting everything I've got into them, so I'm gonna just try with the pistol and try and measure them up. Sounds like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at a circus. Do you watch a lot of Tim Burton films? I do. I hate that you zeroed in and called me out, right, just from that, like, oh, we got you. I'm gonna shimmy my chair over a little. So last stream I stepped into this room and immediately was upset because look just beyond the edge of the bridge. It just goes down into the water. Okay. Hello, greetings, Fear the Reaper. I need to take my slippers off so I can get my legs onto my chair because I don't want my legs hanging down when this is happening. I've watched a lot of movies. I have associations. It makes sense. I do love Tim Burton movies. I frequently go back to watch the Beetlejuice and Sweeney Todd as comfort movies as well. Not a Tim Burton movie, but the Addams Family movies are also comfort movies for me. I don't really think it's a bad thing. What? Watching Tim Burton movies? No, it's certainly not. Do these die? I hope they die. I don't know what I'm gonna do if they don't. Woohoo! Please die. Oh, fuck! Excuse you. Ow. They're not going down. Shotgun. Honestly, you're giving me a corpse ride today. I considered going for something like that. Ugh. Oh, the big one. Okay, they do die. Why did I just get like I should loot their corpse? What? And I did try to kind of go like a purpley. It didn't work out. I had to like. The reason why I was so late today was because I had to like redo half of my face. Okay, so they do die. Why is the music going away? There's another shark. There's a third one. I know there's a... Do you see him? Ah! Okay. Whew. Do you see him down there then? Just below. Just... oh, look at him! Oh, no, no, no. Ah, get out of my ear. No. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. Oh, he's so much bigger than I thought he was. I'm getting out of here. He's a friendly shark? Well, I don't think I have the mental capacity to have this kind of friendship at the moment. No! That's so much bigger than I thought he was. I knew there was a bigger one. Let's leave. I'm leaving. It's locked. Okay. I'm gonna use this freeze frame to breathe for a second. And catch up on chat. Why would I care? You can have a similar style and give it your own take. This is true. No, I didn't take it like as offense. It just found it really funny that from like a few words you immediately zoned in on the kind of thing that I'm into. Love the reaction to being bitten by shark is well, okay, he's a friendly shark. Finding Nemo. Looks like you're going through. Yeah, Like I thought that it was quite funny how spooked out I got. No! Okay. Last stream, but... Oh shit. Sorry. That's my alarm. What the fuck? Okay. So, alright, that's there. I think you're wasting bullets on that shark. I think I am, actually. I think I am actually wasting bullets on. He didn't seem to flinch. The other sharks like recoiled when I shot them, whereas that one didn't really react at all. I'm gonna hold my pistol in case I instinctively shoot without thinking about it. I don't know. I'd rather waste pistol ammo than shotgun ammo. I hate the rumbling. I hate the rumbling. So what do I do? Okay, let's see if the plant responds to being shot at. Oh dear. So there are vampires and werewolves in Fallen Realms world. What exists in the world? So I've kind of left the other bits a little bit open-ended. Do you care if I shoot you? No. Can I walk through it? I can. Okay, so we're just going to talk about the control panel and not this. Looks like the control system for the water tank, but it's broken and can't be used. So that's very helpful. I'm going to get the key first. Oh yeah, I would have gathered so. I just don't know where it is. I think you're wasting bullets on the shark. Oh, you found Rishi Sunak's wife in the Resi game? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, so we're not bothered at all. The locker is completely soaked. Nothing special inside. So, oh boy. Gotta get the key first. The key's upstairs. Can I climb up the thing in the middle? Is there like a ladder? Or am I just... there isn't. I just gotta... Just not down in the basement, you mean? Okay. Thank you for the shower. I'll take a look. I thought I looked everywhere upstairs. No, go away. Leave me alone. You stay over there. I'm running into the wall. Fuck. Oh, shit. Well, at least I got the bullets back. The key's in the bathtub. Oh! I got it! I have that key. I just didn't have it with me. Okay. Yeah, you know, I have that key. I remember getting it. Dead! You know, wizards, witches, and hippogriffs existed long before J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter. So give the vampires your True Blood, Twilight, or Bram Stoker take, or Tim Burton one with Johnny Depp in it. Right, yes, that's what I was talking about. My vampires and werewolves in that universe do have kind of a unique take on them. I've worked out my own sort of way that they work, and so some of their culture and some of their biology, I suppose. You don't have to run back upstairs now. This is true. This is true. Fast travel and bullets. Although the sharks are now alive, but no, I'm sure I have that key. Control room key. This one. I think it was that one. I'm taking the first aid spray again. Yeah, well, as soon as you said in the bathtub, I was like, I remember doing that. I remember draining the bath. Hydrate, sorry, yeah. Yeah. And I leave lipstick all over my bottle. Anyway, I wonder if I should just go in just with a shotgun. Or whether because I use a lot of pistol ammo. Can I reload this now? I wonder if it's worth, because I do have a ton of pistol ammo. I wonder if it's worth filling them full of pistol bullets and then finishing them off with a shotgun, or whether it's just more efficient. The way they work sounds like that one guy who said he writes about monsters on the East people, and the Eat people and the Bidden people become monsters too, and no one was allowed to say zombie to him. Yeah, I get wanting to like move away from the stereotypes, but like if you've created something that's basically a zombie, congrats, you have invented a zombie. Just say it's my version of zombies. Like, but anyway, to answer Artsy Gem's question. Vampires and werewolves are very concrete. They have like full lore and all that kind of stuff. The ones that I've left vague is I have vaguely undead and demons in the universe, because I haven't quite finalized the exact parameters of like where the line is on those. So I have a side character who is a zombie, who has his own kind of like, this is how he became a zombie, but it kind of only really happened to him, or rather he's the only one that survived when it happened to a small village. And when I say demons, the demon character that I have is a succubus, which again, the physics and the mechanics and the rules on how those work is a little vague at the moment, so there is a bit of wiggle room. Yeah. I'm playing modded Terraria, and I can't leave my spawn area because one of the mods I play with is an RPG leveling mod, which has a habit of giving you enemies about 40 levels before you at level 5. Right, the grind, right? Good? So you saw the movie What We Do in the Shadows? Yes, and I've watched a couple of the seasons of the series. I can't remember exactly where I stopped. I haven't finished all of the series. I think I've watched like 2 seasons? Maybe 3, but definitely 2. It's been a while since I watched it. And What We Do in the Shadows was blessed. I loved it so much. It's such a good movie. I love not taking these things seriously sometimes. And just the tone and the humor in that movie is perfect. It's also an attempt to put zombies, vampires, and werewolves in the same universe. It is. And basically the way it works in Fallen Realms universe is like a ton of these things are a thing. A ton of these things exist. And the catch is that most people, most humans don't know about them just kind of walking among them. But a lot of the kind of like world leaders, governments, and kind of higher up people, it's like a very well kept secret in the world. But the circus industry knows about these things. Because it's become quite common practice. Oh, the cutscene, of course. It's become quite common practice for people that are not quite human, people that are a little freaky, to work in the circus. Because, oh yeah, whoops. Fuck you. Might that hurt already? Jeez. Because if you do something weird, if you do something unnatural, shit, the aiming. If you do something freaky, if you work in the circus, you can be like, hey, I work in the circus. I'm glad that I can aim head height and still hit them. Oh shit, oh, I can't kill them with that. Nice. You go away. I'm gonna get that herb that's in the corridor and hope they don't respawn. It gets boring after 50 deaths because you can only do 10 damage to a basic enemy with the health pool of Moonlord, the final boss of the vanilla game. Which by memory has about 100k health standard. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit, that's slow. The funny thing about True Blood, Season 1 was the fact that it was all about vampires trying to be accepted by modern society and it had a strong satirical aspect to it. This mod also increases health for every boss you kill. Well, you know, at this point I'd turn the mod off. Is it worth it? Their bodies are gone. Please tell me they don't respawn. Mr. Shark. Sit. Stay. Good shark. Run, run! Run, 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 run! Yes! Yes, go! Ho-ho! Yahoo! Because by level 30 you kind of get super high defense, you can basically take 1 damage from level 60 enemies. Yes, but you've got like 25 levels left to get there. Sorry, I'm just looking around. What's this? The warning lamp indicates that there is an emergency. Yes! The emergency is I'm very scared. And there's a barrel. And there's a ladder. I guess you have zero interest in True Blood. I just haven't watched it. I've never watched it. I was vaguely aware of it existing. I've never watched it. Caution! In case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 2. So, are we gonna talk about... Are we gonna talk about, like, why the sharks got in there in the first place? Like, why do you have... Why do you have sharks? The fun began. Yes, we can talk about... An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Yes.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Oh no. This is not the time.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
No.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing. But the number's going up. That's face of distress right there. That was it. I've been memeing on me.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
I've been memeing on me. Being scared of this, but like I didn't think I would actually get spooked. It was just like, oh ho ho, shark.
Reaching 90% of
well, I have
threshold.
The monitor. Go down, go down, go down, go down. The computer. Can we check that? Down, down, down. I'm dead. Imagine Doll in Australia constant shark alarms at the beaches. I've been at a beach when there was a shark. Is that not a computer? Okay, well, we're fucked, I guess. Man, it's so scary. I guess you could say the pressure's on.
Reaching maximum pressure threshold.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. Yep. Great, just defeated a boss from another mod and unlocked a cringe yandere anime cliche trope with fucking furry asterisks. I want to perish. Once again, is this worth it? Okay, let's go in there and let's look around before pressing the big red button. you want me to help you on this part? Maybe, but in a minute, maybe. Let me poke around in there. Because I'm sure there was something I was definitely probably meant to do there that I did not do. Hang on, maybe fill this. All the shark wants is to hear more about the circus sharks. My circus doesn't have sharks. Maybe that's the problem. He's come to speak to me about how uninclusive I'm being. The mod adds a load of neat cosmetics which I like. Also, whilst I was briefly talking about my circus, if you go to my socials, you can see me doing a fuck ton of art and stuff about it and rambling. And if you want even more art and rambling, I have a Discord for that. So, oh, plugs. I should have a shout for like explaining the circus, right? Miss, I've come to talk to you about your lack of diversity and inclusion. Yeah, it's and you know, you seem pretty kind of shark phobic. Like you screamed when I came to say hello. Like it's kind of it's kind of not it, you know. What's it like having a speedrunner ranked 3rd in Europe in your chat then? Who, you? Certainly not me. Congrats. What game? I don't know shit about speedruns, but they are fascinating to watch. You killed my baby sharks. I kind of want to have a word with you. Oh, this is a good point. You know, this is a good... You know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm just being incredibly inconsiderate and close-minded. Just this one cringe NPC, but there are others in severely broken English. Mainly because I think the creator has English as a second language. Yeah, that would make sense. Whoop. Did I get the key? Yes. Glad you mentioned the key, Pure Excellence, because I picked that up last session and I completely forgot. I speedrun all Resident Evil games, but mostly Resi 1 Remake and 2 Remake and 4. Oh, Resident Evil 4, aka the best Resident Evil game. It must be awkward to speedrun a game like this. I know, obviously I don't want to be like stereotypical, but I know a lot of speedruns utilize glitches just to like move through the game faster. And I feel like a game like this is so like tunneled, you know? Mother looking at the bodies of her children. This is really inconsiderate and not the move, sis. One of the reasons why my short stories are in my mother tongue. I can just express myself the way I want. You guys are so cool. I speak one language and it's English. Which, in some ways, is a blessing because it's one of the most largely spoken languages on the planet, and, you know, it's a pain in the ass to learn, so just, like, growing up knowing it is kind of OP. But, yeah, I don't know any other... Well, I'm learning German, but emphasis on the learning. I do it glitchless, got no time for speedrunners to use glitches. Okay, alright. Well, as I said, I don't do speedrunning, I'm not really in the community, so I don't really have that much sway on my opinion exactly. I kind of think it's definitely a form of speedrunning, but I would say they should probably be, like, 2 different categories, but yeah. Interesting. So you just play the game really fast then. What's your time? Like, completing this game, no glitches. Emphasis on luring. Emphasis on alluring. Haha, no. Lernen. It's funny though, because the NPC is called Dark Huntress, but it's obviously a rehash of the mod's old Yandere NPC, which can only be called a Yano. Makes sense why it was removed, because Yandere is a whiny cook. My runtime is 1 hour and 3 minutes on invisible enemy mode? What the fuck? Because I think I've got 16 hours in this game now, or something like that. I checked recently. Oof. If I just like point this way. Yeah. I've got the method figured out. My aim is perfect. I haven't even got to look. Ooh! Doesn't like his stolen assets being stolen. I love that how defensive he gets about people using his models and then like his models are just stuff that he's bought from the Unity store. It's like, you don't own those, bro. Like, yes, people may have kind of, like, pinched the idea to use them from you, but, like, they're publicly available. No! Oh, fuck you. Maybe I should have just kept running. The only thing I dislike about this game is the saves being a limited resource and then having to go all the way back whenever you die. It's... my last week's stream, I didn't save the game for like an hour and a half because I only had like one save reel. And then I died. I was very upset. I was baby rage. What's so funny about interacting with English native speakers is the fact that when you swear in a language that is not your mother tongue, it is much easier to do because you don't feel the emotions that you feel if you were to swear. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. If you haven't grown up knowing the weight of it, it just feels like another word. This concept art is also stolen, with uncredited artists being exploited. I mean, that's a whole can of worms. Like, it's... I don't think that man has done anything right in his whole career. I'm not saying that to be mean. Even no, he probably deserves being mean, but like, you know, that's just objective fact, pretty much. Maybe this will desensitize you to sharks. Just turn them into nuisance. Yeah, he's a walking lawsuit waiting to happen. Yep. Amazed it hasn't happened already. Don't get me started on his backwards coding. I don't even know anything about coding, and the little that I know about coding comes from working with programmers in uni. And just it's black magic to me, okay? It's geomancy, all right? You are speaking in a different tongue, in code language, and telling things to an electrified rock, and then it does your bidding. It's magic. It's fucking... You're a druid. Anyway, so I don't know how coding works, but even I can tell that his code is terrible. So when you're in a stream with an American streamer and you use swear words that are being used a lot in Britain or Australia, they can get quick offended. Oh, yeah. So Britain and Australia like using some swear words that are seen as being very harsh in other English-speaking places. So that too, there's like the cultural difference. Anyway, I'm going to stop because I despise that man. Silicone druid. Yeah, you're a rock whisperer. That's what it is. If you're coding, you're telling a rock to do things and it obeys you. Because you've spoken the rock language. Like, what the fuck is a computer? You ever think about that? Like, I spend all day staring at my computer and what I'm looking at is a rock that is full of electricity and being tricked into thinking. I'm a programmer, I speak to intelligent rocks. Yeah. We also invented the rock language. Yes! It's batshit. If I think too hard about how does a machine work, how does a computer work, it just melts my brain. It's one of those things that's like, you know, technically, how it's working, but also how, you know? We forced our language on them, colonialism. So, Scotland and Australia are the only places where you can be a good cunt. It is a term of endearment, but the Yanks just get upset by it. I'd say it when I'm reading it from chat, just because I know it alarms people, and I'm not really that bothered by it. But even me just saying it feels like, oh, like something in the back of my mind is like, ugh. Because to me, growing up, that was like the worst swear word. That was the one that people never said even when they were mad. And now it's Strove's favourite swear word if he's genuinely upset at something, and it's just like, oh. Posture check. Thank you. I will sit up. The boss was worth, got a cute cosmetic. Hey! That's what it's all about, boys. Cute cosmetics. Hydrate! Gotta get more lipstick on my water boil. Pardon? You guys hear that? It squeaked at me. This lighting isn't doing me any favors, is it? Oh, ah. I know that I wore this waistcoat last time, but I really wanted to bring it back, so hey. I learned a lot of English insults from watching The Exorcist as a teenager. Fair enough. I still haven't seen that movie, actually. As the mod adds characters from other franchises as pets, mainly Toku and anime, but a load of game stuff too. Scott Aerith, nice. decided to write a backstory for this character before actually drawing her. We'll send it to you so you can make whatever changes, etc. to make it work within the confines of Guild. Oh, nice. Oh, I will say, if you're looking to make a character that exists in Fallen Realms world, likely will not be a part of the main circuit just because they're very like established and kind of decided on at this point in time. Ooh! Bastard. But there are absolutely other circuses and other places where side characters can be. I probably should have mentioned that before. Oh, shit. Oh, I wouldn't expect to. Yeah. I thought you might get the gist, but I figured it's best say that. Oof. Shit. My method isn't working. Okay. I don't want to like force a character on you if you don't want it at all, just say. I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you get it. But as I say, there are other circuses in the universe. Some of them that actually need characters, so... That being said, I feel like I'm talking about it as if, like, I'm hiring. Like, there are other circuses that need performers. And speaking of which, although I wouldn't be accepting new characters into the main cast of Fallen Realm, they have like a... They kind of get agency acrobats that work with the two main acrobats, and those are just kind of background characters. So like if you had an acrobat, you could stick them in there. You could have them do a show with them here or there. They have two main acrobats who basically lead a group, and then who they get in the group, it kind of depends on who's available at the time. Discard. Similar to me, my main cast is my own, but I say you can make stuff potentially connected to the main characters. Yeah, yeah. I feel like if you have like a whole world like that, there's always space to fit in, and it's fun. It's fun to have characters made by your friends that can make a little sort of cameo, a little guest appearance. Cameos by the French, hon hon. Go away! You are horrible. First aid kit. What is here? An oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. Is that big glowing thing the thing that I was meant to interact with before? What's down here? That's the door, right? Wow, rude. The French aren't that bad. Sorry. And then this thing. In case of drop oil pressure control, open valve number 2. Ooh. A map. Nice. You have no clue how big Voidwalker is going to be. I'm working on world building currently with experimenting using my character chart. Okay. Okay. Right, so we got this thing. We got a big... Unrelated, but it's a shame I'm keeping this outfit a secret from a certain someone because I'm crushing this look. It's good. Oil pressure regulator. So that's oil pressure. The note says... In case of a drop in oil pressure, open valve number 2. I don't know where valve 2 is. Controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. I can't do anything with that. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water is being drained. No. That's the only thing that's here. Because of the void thing I mentioned before, I'm thinking of implementing, but it may not stay. It's been in the world though since the very early days. Oh, a pressure shelter. Okay. I suppose the only thing I can do is press the button and then run around and try the things. I'm gonna do that. Boop!
Emergency, emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
It won't budge till safety is released. I know I can do that. What about this? Okay. So release safety.
Reaching 30% of
Okay.
pressure threshold.
Release safety, yes. Release. Okay, now we do this. Oh, yes. Okay. Restore oil pressure. Valve 2.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
2.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Nee. What? What did I fuck up? Okay. Aha! Now what? Now we're okay? The critical thing went away. It's still alarming though. Yes. Whew! Yeah! Fuck you, shark. Did it! I used my brain! I enjoyed Tim Burton's Batman movies and Nightmare Before Christmas, but his Johnny Depp films are mostly hit and miss for me. See, maybe it's because I just really enjoy things being cheesy and stupid as shit. But I kind of enjoy most of them. Ironically, I liked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That one was a bit weird. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it was a bit weird, wasn't it? However, I think the reason for me wanting to do it with Voidwalker is so that I could explain crossovers, because I feel awkward if crossovers happen unexplained. That makes sense. Anyway, Terraria update, no clue on what I'm doing to do next. Maybe grind leveling or build more houses for NPCs. GG, get wrecked, Shork! That's what happens when you spook me. I'll just do it back here. What was I gonna say? Usually if I want to do a crossover and it doesn't make any sense, I just say, hey, here's non-canon. Because I'm a strong believer in writing non-canon stuff for your own universe. Magnum rounds. I'm scared to fill up my inventory in case there's something I need. So I'll remember that's there. Camera angle. She was a packed up tidy. This place looks just like a garbage dump. That's what happens when you spook me. I die 20 times, kill you once, talk jack to you. Yes, exactly. You got it. I mean, I won in the end, right? You unlocked it. You're a strong, independent woman who don't need no canon. Yeah. And I quite enjoy writing, oh, that's this door. Cool. I'm going back down. I enjoy writing non-canon of my own universe. I enjoy writing crossovers. I enjoy writing things that are impossible in universe. I'm gonna go back and put things in the storage. My most recent piece of art, my most recent sketch, was from a completely non-canon bit of writing that I have not shown anyone besides myself. That is impossible, can never happen in the canon of anything. But I had fun with it. Because I was going to study more into the Ruby world and maybe do a small crossover thing with Voidwalker. I noticed the fanfiction you wrote, like the entire fanfiction you wrote in your character chat. That was a lot of writing. Fair play. It felt a little bit blindsided a little bit. It was like, whoa, okay, we're Ruby now. But it was interesting. It's a basic outline. Ooh, no, I'm not walking that way. I'll get slapped by the tentacles. Imagine if I came all this way and did all that and then died to the tentacle on the floor. Was it this room? Ooh. Man. Now I'm thinking about my art. It struck me this morning that I don't remember when my last commission was started. And that's bothering me because for like the last few commissions I've done, I've kind of said to people, oh, you know, things have been weird for me recently, sorry, I've been slow, but I'll be better. I'll be better now. I know it's been like 4 months of me being scatterbrained all over the place. And it's like, huh. Look at all these. First aid box is... Okay, two is fine, 2 is fine. And I feel out of control of what I'm doing, so I need to get my shit in gear and do something about it. I myself am a fan of game franchises that stick with the canon, but not too many spin-offs. Because spin-offs just mean that more world building rather than the story progression. True. Clean off brain with one of those computer air compressor thingies. Yeah, I think I need it. Something's going on. I mentioned... I keep saying that I don't want to say too much about it, but I say it in like so many streams recently. I mentioned that I think there's something going on up here that's undiagnosed that I'm currently chasing a diagnosis for. And I think that would explain why I've been in such a fumble, in such a scrungle, in such a mess for such a long time. But at the same time, because I haven't got a diagnosis for that yet, it's like, it's entirely possible that that could not be a thing and it could just be me needing to get my life in order. So I have to bear that in mind too. I don't want to go blaming it on something that may not even be a thing, you know? Prefer stories that give me the feeling of having a beginning, a middle, and an end. After that, you may do as many spin-offs as you like. Don't get me wrong, with my own fiction writing stuff, the priority is the main overarching story. But, you know, every now and then, if you need a little break from the serious stuff, spin-offs are fun. Especially when I don't tend to usually, like, put a massive amount of effort into them or, like, put them anywhere. I just kind of... I send them to the friends that are involved, like, huh, isn't that concept kind of fun? And we just kind of talk about it. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to building houses because I've got a plan formulated for now. Okay. I see the big door there, but what's over here? Grenade shells. No, I'm gonna leave that there for now because, again, I would like a space in my inventory in case there's anything important. Is that a letter I can read? Or is that just scenery? Diving suits and nets. Why? So what was the purpose of the sharks? Can I ask that? Because if you got like a giant monster plant, I can understand the purpose of having like a giant pool of water you need to use, but why the sharks? What do they do? There are large teeth marks in the chair. Oh dear. He's gonna be like on the floor around the corner somewhere. And I'm not ready. There he is. If you spring to life and lash out at me, I fucking swear to God. Oh. Fuck, I died in Hollow Knight to a flying bongo head with a female voice who shoots needles at me. That sounds like... Okay, sounds less like Hollow Knight and more like Rayman. Various types of machinery. You have no idea what they're used for. Interact? Interact? No? The water flow control system, it doesn't have power. Oh, that's good. What about this? Generator unit, wow. Yeah. I'm gonna get electrocuted. That looks good. Am I gonna die if I touch it? This thing looks like it could electrocute you. It does a bit, doesn't it? Clonk. So that's broken? I knew it was coming. No! Shit. Okay, alright. In the darkness lies your fears. In the bright light of being able to perfectly see everything lies my fears, apparently. I thought that was like one last thrash and he'd be dead. No. And we're back here. I've been killing them with the pistol, so I'm gonna put this here. Guess who's gotta do all that again? Once again, I'm scared of using the reels. I only have to. And that was silly, let's be honest. That was just silly. And I've learned now. Hysteria! What a great time to resubscribe. Only here to do this. Well, thank you. I'm assuming that you're having to lurk or get ready for work or something. But I appreciate you anyways. Blessed subscription. In my hour of need. Later. See ya. Just a lurking. I appreciate. Big preach. Ha. Drive by sub. Just scoots in, fires it off, scoots back out again. Did I bring a... Cool. Nearly a whole year. I need to catch up. There's some people that have been here for a year. Oh, I need to push the other ones first, otherwise I'm gonna get stuck. Those are rookie numbers. What do you mean I still can't use the loot emoji? You can't? Didn't want to spend money back then. That's fair. It's still in the, it's in the same like category as my other emojis. I think I'm at like 15 months. Damn. Feel the Reaper's MVP over here. One second. Let me look at my emotes. Oh, lewd is in the bit tier. That's why Hysteria couldn't use it. Okay. Yeah, I actually only have 6 emote spots currently, which are taken up by the other emotes. That's why you can't use that one. Okay, I did a goof. Yeah, rub it in. It says I have to spend bits. Yeah, it's a reward for spending a certain amount of bits on my channel. I completely forgot about that. I genuinely thought it was in with the other emotes. My bad. Well, as soon as I get another remote slot, I will be adding that in. When do I get another remote slot? I'm sure it used to say. Or is that like the maximum for tier 1? Oh no. If I get some more subscriber points, which you get like people subscribing, I get another remote slot, so I remember I was your first up by memory. Nice. It was you and Matt Sands were the first 2. Sure. You were probably there before him. I'm a sketch redeem you, but getting money thrown at you aggressively. Hands tied. I'm sorry. I could move it from the bits reward into tier 2 subscription reward, but then you'd have to subscribe to me at tier 2, which is just a more expensive subscription, which kind of also isn't a solution, unfortunately. Unless people want the loot emote more than they want one of the other emotes, in which case I could switch them around maybe. Twitch, why are you so goddamn complicated? Wee. Before I go in here, I need to BRB fast. And and I'll be back in just a moment. Please don't leave me. Okay. Where are we? There we are. Sorry, that was a little longer than I intended it to be. That's like the theme of this stream, huh? Yeah, I was just gonna run to the bathroom real quick, but then I looked at the clock and realized that I should probably eat something, so I grabbed myself some toast and I speed ran my toast. Welcome back. Thank you, Jen. I hope I'm not tilted now. You stop to check Instagram. Don't lie. Just because I liked a video you sent me on Instagram doesn't mean I was procrastinating. Toast speedrun. Any percent. I should get disqualified from the toast speedrun for using one of the crusts, which is smaller than a slice of bread. It was like the small end, so it was faster to eat, obviously. Starting to think that maybe was a bit unfair. No. Okay, yes, line up in an orderly queue to get shot in the face. You also messaged me. Did I? Did I? Toast speedrun. My favourite. Ow! Shit! I actually looked at chat for a second, so I blame you guys for that. Not ideal. Fish dead. Did I? Oof. Did I message you? Oh, I did, because you sent me a video about like when your comfort food. Murder! Didn't intend to say the word murder, but there it is. When your serotonin food stops working, and I thought about that. Big fish. It's got no business being that big. Rude. Big fish. Gonna get it this time, gamers. What is this though? Oh. Hello, friend. Hey, doll. What? Hey, Hysteria. Go for a swim. I'm good. You know, I'm wearing my best clothes. I really like this waistcoat. My hair's nice. You know, I've just got it dry from the shower. You know, I think I'll pass. I mean, it does look nice. It's tempting. But, right, press this button. Press button. Yes. Bang. Swim with fish. That's no normal fish.
Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors
Still,
to
Sharknado.
achieve maximum safety.
Release safety. Press button. Pull lever. Lever fucks up. Yeah.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I've got to safety again.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
There you go.
Activate
Fish for
emergency
dinner.
drainage
Ah, yes.
system immediately.
We eat them as revenge. Revenge for being freaky. There we go. Hooray! I'm gonna use that because I can then pick up this. Let me go down here. Name the best movie of all time. That's hard to say. My personal favorite kind of changes. And I feel like there isn't a, like, one best movie, you know? Batman the Dark Knight. It's a big fave of mine for a long time. And recently, I was a big fan of Batman with Robert Pattinson, the most recent Batman film. That was, it's just all Batman. But then my personal favorite movies are very biased, I feel, and specific. Like a lot of people really love those Batman movies, but some of my favorite movies are actually the Stephen King's It movies, all of them. Black Hawk Down, We Were Soldiers, Saving Private Ryan. I think a lot of people would say Saving Private Ryan. It's a good movie. I've got these grenade shells. I don't have a grenade launcher. I really seem to be into one kind of film. This is the thing as well. I feel like it's unfair to ask anyone that because everyone's got their preference. I know I'm being like no fun allowed on this this question. Platoon. Gem likes her war films. This is true. It's a really subjective question. M. It's my favorite. M. Not heard of a movie called just. No! I went, oh! No, I'm not getting grabbed by this tentacle. I want to get my shotgun. You would know it's not in English. Oh. Fair. Heat, Leon, Snatch, Lockstock. Yeah, I can't pick with Phil. Thought I heard something. Oh, Strove did just tell me that he was on his way home, so it might be him. I hope it's him. It is. Don't know who else it would be. We need like a button or something, or an emote for Strove spotted on camera. I think. Maybe once stream is done, I will try doing the face paint that I attempted earlier and had to clean off again. Maybe. Gem says, hi, Strove. So we absolutely need a Strove spotted emoji, unironically. Draw him like Bigfoot, like in a blur. Strove and his unreasonably good hair. Unreasonably, indeed. He's just chilling. Chilling. Stop making spooky noises. Stop it. Blurry, cryptid looking with the red laser eyes and great hair. Yes. Yep. That's him. He's smiling. He's not saying anything, but he is smiling. Right. We ain't messing around this time. Hello, Sharky. So when he moves, there's something underneath him. But we have to kill him first, I think. So we try the machine. Doesn't have power. We try turning this on. It's on, but it looks dangerous as fuck. It looks like it could electrocute you, so you turn it off. Oh! I meant my dear friend Sharky was in chat for a second. But if I step down, he's gonna kill me. Hang on, hang on, hang on. If I step down, he's gonna insta-kill me. But he doesn't seem to be responding. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm looking up something. Work time. Oh no. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here because I don't want to have to do that all over again. Right, okay, apparently what you meant to do is push this. Ow. If only there was some way to drop it into the water. Oh. If only. Okay, what if I turn it off? And then turn it back on after pushing it in. There we go. Sweet. Wow! I got an achievement. It's toasted. Toasty, yeah. I know that it's taboo to look up what to do, but I just had to do that twice. I didn't want to step down and have to do it again. Cool, having fun? Good shark. Residence key. Nice. Gallery, it says gallery. Okay, cool. Progress. Can I examine this? Will you kill? I'm not gonna risk this. I'm gonna leave right now. Hello. Okay, I am actually gonna use one of my save reels there. Finally gonna see evil residents. The evil residents in the Residence Evil. Oh my gosh, is that the resident? John Resident? I want to save there, but it's been so long since I found save reels. Well, I just found some, but like before then it was so long since I found any. Hello. Mestre Hokage. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? I'm gonna drop some stuff off in the storage before going in there. Bedroom, resident, storeroom, large art room, entrance passageway, laboratory. Oh. No, I keep on almost walking into that. The amount of times this stream alone, I have almost walked into that tentacle thing. Okay. Okay. Tentacles, wait, what? I'll see. Still don't know what the self-defense gun is about. I thought it was gonna be one of those, like, defensive items, but it goes in your inventory rather than in the defensive item area. It's a bit interesting. I'm gonna put these away. You know me, I like having space. I think I'd rather open the gallery door first and see what's going on. And then think about when I'm going to use one of those ink ribbons. Is that a deranger? A what now? Step. Gallery. Hello from Brazil. Hello from Wales. How's things doing over there? What's you up to today? Hello, my name's Doll. I'm an art and game streamer. I'd be doing art on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and gaming on Saturdays, as you can see. I like to stick to... Ooh, bees. I don't like to stick to bees. I like to stick to spooky games. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. What the hell? I mean... Yeah, there's bullets. There's bullets. Give me the bullets. Am I seriously badly hurt from those fucking bees? Poisoned? What? What? How is this fair? What's that? A corpse with a contorted expression on his face. He's holding something. Insecticide spray. Yeah, sure. I can't... Wait, can I equip it? No. Why can't I use this? Oh shit, what the fuck? Ah! Stop! Alright. Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, I have serum somewhere. I would like to explore this room. Oh, I know where the answer to that. I know where the answer to that is. But I can't go time right now. Locked. Excuse me. Oh, plant. Thank you. Why not? Ow. Get off. Be gone. Bluffing it. Of course it is. Of course it's blocked from the other side. I am poisoned. I'm not dying like this. If I die to bees, After all that bullshit, I'm gonna be very upset if I die to bees. After all that. Maybe I meant to spray the insecticide into the hole in the wall. Okay, first up I want to see if that serum I have works. So I think it was meant for the snake, but like how else am I gonna deal with being poisoned? But I know how to I open that door, I think. I've seen the symbols somewhere else anyway. Weren't they like... Oh. No. Blue herb. Blue herb neutralizes toxins. I don't think I have any. But I think there were some in that like courtyard area. Am I gonna get there before I die? Oh! Well, look at that! Okay. Okay. I wanna try something. Because there's a hole in the wall I didn't interact with before. That, when you interact with it, it shows, like, a beehive. And then the bees come out. And since I can't get close to the hive on that side, I'm gonna bet that I can use the insecticide on this side. I'm gonna hope, anyway. I'd screw myself over if I can't, but... This hole here? Can I just use it without, Ahaha! Big brain. Biggest brain. Hell yeah. In my opinion, Wesker was the best villain in the saga after Crows. Crows? Or do you mean just crows in general? I was complimenting the crows the whole time. And then they turned on me. Terrible. Right. I don't know, I've come to greatly dislike bees now. Apparently. I swear I have my light turned up to brightest and I still look red in the face. I think it's just the way that I am. I do think I would also benefit from a new camera, but I haven't really looked into that at all. Because what I'm using is a pretty standard webcam. It's not bad. It does the job, you know? Right. Look, look. I'm gonna take notes. I'm actually gonna write some notes down. What camera do you have? I don't know what it is, really. It was something from Amazon. It's an external webcam, so it's not built into my monitor, but it's like sat on top of it. But it was not expensive. It was like, I wasn't gonna spend money on it if I didn't know whether I was gonna continue streaming or not. I was just kind of trying it out, you know? So I went with something basic. Okay, red. Whoops. Wow, I took a note that says red. We got an eye with 3 top lashes and 1 bottom. Haha. Bottom. I'm gonna take this herb. And that one. While I'm here. Big spider. Hello, friend. It's green light here. Let's see. Green has eye with 2 top lashes. Okay. And then I think the other one's up here. Yeah, the yellow one here. Yellow. Cat eye. With 2 side lashes. And just in case it has anything to do with these, I'm going to take note of the colours of these. So the red ball is 3. The green ball has 6. Just in case. I don't think this is connected, but just in case. I wonder, the yellow one looks... There's 2 yellow. There's one up there that says 3 by the looks of it. And one down here that's orange-ish that says 5. I don't know if that's connected to anything, but I'm going to take that note just in case. Or rather, it's connected to something, but I don't know if it's connected to this specifically, but just in case, just in case. I don't know what you're meant to do, if anything, about that giant spider. Can I shoot it from here? Help if you look the right way, Jill. No, it's fine. I've got so much ammo for the pistols. I don't mind using a little bit. Okay, now that's somehow gonna help me open the door in the gallery. Climb. Let's go. Remember the time I had to look for these codes in a book? Oh, bless. I mean, it's lucky. The amount of things I have forgotten. I died earlier on trying to open a door that was locked, and then someone in chat was like, "Oh, the key's upstairs. It's in a bath." And I was like, "I have that key. It's in my storage my storage box. Very, very useful. Very safe. Where I can't use it." So the amount of things that I've forgotten in this game, the amount of times I've had a whole hour of me just staring at the map, trying to figure out where to go, what I'm meant to be doing. So don't worry, you're not alone. Lock mechanism for the door. Let's see. Oh. Well, I don't know which order they want to go in. I did also take a picture. I'm sure I took a photograph. I took a screenshot of the balls. Ha. Ooh. Where is it? Ah. Oh lord, this is gonna take a lot of... This is not obvious. I'm gonna try and insert these eyes in the... Oh. Okay, interesting. No, go away. Then... So it might... This is making my computer freak out. the picture that I had up. And the cat eye one was like yellow? Wow, I did... What? It worked? You're telling me that worked? You saw it here first. The thing that I wrote down was actually exactly right first time. That's incredible. Ew. Something written on the wall. Wow. Maths. Uh-huh. Some jars. It looks like a water tap, but is it? So there's a bunch of empty jars around the place. Ew. Ew. There's UMB number 3. Yellow 6. Oh boy. Oh boy. And all we've got is this maths. Oh boy, okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Am I meant to be doing maths with these chemicals? So I have 3. And I have 6. No, go away. I have 3 and 6. What can I do with 3 and 6? Whoops. I guess I'm leaving. I might actually need to have some water too. Me defeating the 2 bosses earlier in Terraria may have spiked up the enemy level a bit too much. Oh dear. Once again, I ask, is this worth it? Looks like a water tap. Well, I blow myself up if I combine these. This isn't any use because I need 1 and 4. What's 1? Is 1 water? Is 1 water? Since I'm being big brain, I'm gonna trust that instinct and I'm gonna clear up some space. Yeah, it means I can tank the level 70 enemies. Well then, if you can do it. If you can do it. Lab equipment you've never seen before. Woo! Camera angles. DPS is not too great, so killing the enemies is slow. Guess you're in it for the long haul. I need some space in my inventory. I have a gut feeling that I need something else to start that. I'm gathering that you meant to sort of combine these things together, but I don't have any more space in my inventory. No, tentacle. Ominous music. Oh! Whee! That one other person in chat was saying that they were a speedrunner of this game. I think I'm a slow runner of this game. I think that's what's going on. I'm gonna put my shotgun in here. Hope I don't live to regret that. Yeah, definitely a slow runner. Excuse my nose. The slow Dora. Right. I will take the empty bottle. Yes. Not sure they were being entirely truthful. Who's that? Okay, I'm kind of tempted to assume that water is 1. In which case, the equation starts out with 1 plus 3. And 3, I think, is a red one. Yeah. Okay. 1 plus 3. It makes purple. 4. The weird flex dude. I mean, who knows? Who knows? It's kind of strange to be completely against glitches in speedrunning, because I feel like it's a very central part of figuring out speedrunning, you know? Yeah, I'm the 3rd fastest in Europe. Who knows? It could go either way. You think people would really do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Right, okay, we got a number 4. And I think we have 6. I think the yellow is 6. Yellow 6. No, I don't want to take any. So, combine these two. I hate maths, this is great. And now we have 10. Now we need to do 1 and 6 to make 7. So we need some 6. And we need some 1. And then we combine the 1 and the 6 to make 7. So now we have 10 and 7. Okay, so far so good. We combine those two, and then we add a 3. And I think 3 is the red. It is. Okay, cool. Maths and chemistry. Science. We're doing science. There are no glitch runs. True, but to be, like, actively against them, despite speedrunning, like, he could have been joking about, like, how much he was against them, but to be fair. They, I shouldn't assume. Everyone knows everyone on the internet is a man. I looked it up, the 3rd fastest on record is a Turkish dude. Well, there's an official Resident Evil speedrunner site. Sorry, Spanish. Whoops, I'm shit at flags, okay? V-Jolt. We got V-Jolt. What the hell is V-Jolt? A distinctively brown liquid. Okay. Good for it. Now what? What do we do with the V-Jolt? Just nitric acid on the jar. It said that before I put anything in it. Is there anything else back here besides... Whoa. I don't know, dissolve some metals? But like, if you... It's calling itself V-Jolt now that I've combined it all. I'm the 0th fastest game speedrunner. I've ranked that because I've never speedrun or played a game to completion, so I'm not even on the leaderboard. I'm that good. You just ride off it into space. It's a key. My inventory is full of jars. Hysteria would be so proud. Camera angles. There we go. When am I ending stream today? That's a question I should ask myself. Probably sooner rather than later. Probably, maybe I'll go to 5:30. How does that sound? So I've got 25 minutes that I could die and lose all of my progress from the entire stream. Maybe I should just stand still for the next 25 minutes. No tentacle. Every time. Every time. That's good to me. I'm curious, how fast is the fastest speedrun of this game and which country are they from? Is Jem still looking at the website? Because if you're playing this game no glitch, I feel like you still have to put some time into it because it's, you know, the game is very tunneled, isn't it? You have to backtrack a lot. Like, if you remove the whole glitching aspect from speedrunning, you can only, like, walk as fast as, Oops. You can only walk as fast as you can walk, you know? I do have a grenade launcher, what the hell? What? How did I forget that I had a grenade launcher? You can go find it again if you like. Well, I would find it myself, but I am on stream. I am curious as well now. still cannot get over the fact that I got that door code immediately. Like, I really thought that I was kind of reaching with my thoughts on it. I thought for sure that wasn't right. But here we are. For Resident Evil 1996, this British guy with the handle hammer with 38 minutes and 4 seconds. How? How? There's so many... Is that no glitches? I just don't... There's so many items you need to get and puzzles you need to solve, and like, you can only walk so fast, like... That blows my mind. That's like a third, sometimes a quarter... Oh, no, a quarter of my, like, average stream time. Hang on, other way. No idea, I'm not that invested to check. I'd be... You know, I might actually go watch that. If he's got some recording something. I might look into that because, heck, how? Because when it comes to speedruns, a lot of the time, if you assume that they're using glitches, it's like, oh yeah, there's got to be something you can stand on which, like, bugs out the game and, like, catapults you to the last level, like, you know. And then you just gotta do, like, jump in this one place. But then if you're doing it no glitches, it's like, how the hell do you even begin? The whole speedrun is there for you to watch on the site. Sent to you in Discord. Oh, thank you! Thank you for the convenience, Jem. Because I'm really curious as to how the hell that even works now. Fastonspeedrun.com for this version is for someone called Pessimism, which is for 1 hour, 16 minutes, 44 seconds of Vanilla with Jill. Damn. I'm useful. You're always useful, James. We're going to discard the key, we're going to open this door and hope that I don't immediately die the second I step through. Please have mercy. Game. Ha 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 ha! I could have saved. I should have. Oh, typewriter. In fact, I'm going to do that right the fuck now. How convenient. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I love you. Room 3. Someone's having a shower in there. Shelf is lined with red books. There's one white book sandwiched in between them. Take it. I just saved, so yeah, sure. Organic chemistry lab experiment. Aggressively mediocre. No, however, he never disclosed the country. Second fastest is a guy from Japan, and the fastest time has been held for 2 years. Damn. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus. Is that what T-virus stands for? Why did I not know that? Have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given the UMB number 20 a new name, VJolt. Nice, I already have it. If calculations prove correct, when VJolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. Beautiful. The VJolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled, so I would have died if I'd got that wrong for a second. Wow, I already did this. I'm such a big brain. Happy Hippo, hello! You did miss a lot, I'm sorry. The plant should be dead within 5 minutes. Beautiful. Yeah, wonderful. What the fuck? That's not a shower. A giant plant is crushing the wall. A swarm of angry moths surround it. Can I sleep? Stars. Have you played the chronological order of the series? What, Resident Evil? No. No. I played Resident Evil 4. Twice, maybe 3 times. And then I played Resident Evil 5 for like 20 minutes. And gave up. And that's all of my Resident Evil. Oh no, I played 7 for a couple hours and stopped that too. And now I'm playing 1, so absolutely not. Angry moths. How does she know they're angry? Like, she's an empath and she feels how the moths are feeling. Been poorly. Oh no! First time properly getting out of bed for 2 days. I hope you get better soon, damn. No, not out. Mwah. 7 was spoopy. It was. It was. I got to the point where you go into the basement and first meet like the tar monsters, and I rage quit at there and I never went back to it. Again, it wasn't my intention to never go back. I just didn't. I really want to play Village, but it seems irresponsible of me to buy another big game when I've got so many that are unfinished. Hello. Full of dirty water. Pull the plug. Sure. The only good things happen. Just glad I'm in my bed, but yes, I feel better already. Ooh, good. Now I can hang out with you. Yay! Something in the bathtub. Is it a key? Was it a knife? Thank you. Is there anything else in here? The roots of some kind of giant plant are sticking out of the wall. Tap for the wash basin doesn't seem to be working. I can't even wash my hands after touching that gross bath. Umbrella brand Umbrella makes soap? What? Okay. I'm feeling emboldened by my acquisition of some new ink ribbons and my recent save. That's the first time I saved this whole stream, by the way. I killed the sharks. You missed me getting very scared. I joked to myself, I was like, oh no, the shark's spooky, I don't like sharks. But then I genuinely had some spooks earlier. I'd say also maybe play Resi 7 first. Resi 7 and 8 are connected, I think. Yeah. I didn't realise until I watched a video on Resi 7 that the dude from Resi 7 is in Resi 8 as well, so they actually follow on. Because a lot of the Resident Evil, well, they're all connected, but you know, a lot of them, you can play them dependent of each other. I think this door is blocked. It is blocked. Cool. So, Resi 7 ain't connected. Umbrella brand soap. 9 out of 10 Tyrants are proof. There's something in this room still? What's in this room? What's in the room? Thought I interacted with everything. Oh, there's a herb. That's probably what's doing it. Yeah. Go. Are we done now? Are we done in here now? We are. Now, how do I get that door open? It's blocked from the other side, but there doesn't seem to be any other way to get in there. On the package is a cartoony version of Nemesis giving a thumbs up. like Vault Boy. I think the only thing left in this room is like a glass jar. Trying to draw this character, zoomed out, check proportions. Fuck, I've drawn Wednesday Addams. It's good, I think, to just sketch what you can and then come back to the proportions. Like take a break from it, then come back, and then you can see what's wrong with the proportions and kind of rescale everything a little bit. Yeah, this room's clear now. Cool. Haven't seen a zombie in a long time. I haven't seen a zombie once this whole stream, actually. I've seen several sharks. And some bees. Not a zombie. How very un-Resident Evil of them. I'm just gonna go back and check my storage box to see what I have. Sharks, moths, bees, no zombies. Weirdest zombie game ever. Oh, and a tentacle monster, yeah, that I almost keep on running into here. Almost every time I've gone through this door on the stream, I've almost run into the tentacle. Almost. And a giant spider, yes, of course, the giant spider. How could I forget? I just want to see what I've got at the moment. Love the tentacle. Yep, best tentacle. Big fan of the tentacle. Don't take that out of context. Futurama reference. Is it? I used to watch so much Futurama, it's been a long time though. Got a grenade launcher. I didn't think I had. I've got gun, I've got a gemstone, I've got a crank. got an unprinted book. Think. Big think. Yeah, but Bandaged with Blood is what was written on the other books on the bookshelf. I think. I'm thinking I might have to replace that book I took with that one. I think it's a fake book, and it's part of a mechanism. I am being so big brain today, it's unbelievable. Apart from the time when I got into the water with the shark and it ate me. That was a small brain moment, but the rest of the stream has been very big brain. Lightning woman. I loved your doodle of Bella, by the way, Artsy Gem. Seeing all of your drawings of my characters has been a blessing, and it has really cheered me up over this week. Yeah, one of Bella's was so cute. I loved her curls, her poofy curls. I always love getting art of my peeps. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoy them. It's always, always nice. Especially, like, being an artist yourself, you know, like... Drawing anything, even just a small sketch, takes, you know, you gotta sit down and put the effort into it. So knowing that people enjoy my characters enough to sit and draw them is, like, it's nice. It's nice. Yes, I think this goes here. Ho ho! Ah. Okay. Okay, okay, alright. We're making a naked lady. Twitch, please don't get upset. There was definitely a better way to do this mechanic, I think. Can I post a link or will your bot execute me? I don't think I've got any blocks on links at the moment. So it should be okay. Oh, I see the booba. Oh, a Twitch clip, excellent. Oh no, it's the other way. Okay. This is annoying. I moved it up one on purpose, thinking that I was the right way to go. So the house has expanded. I now have room for about 8 more NPCs. Nice. You can, like, Terraria lets you, like, collect up the NPCs and keep them in your house, right? I only played very briefly. I didn't really get into it. Didn't really seem like my kind of thing. Ooh! Oh! That door wasn't there on the map before. That's cool. House has expanded. I already read this. I'm gonna save that clip for Ooh! 1 second. 1 second, plan. I need to save this clip for later. Ooh, boss fight time. It wasn't long ago that I saved, so I'm feeling emboldened. But I only have a pistol, but I do have the serum. Ooh! 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 Ew! Great clip. I'll be checking it out soon. Ooh! 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 Oh, nice. It said to... Okay, hang on. 1 second, Flower, I need to read a note. Apply directly to the root. fight was a bitch. Where's the route? Like the mercenary needs 50 silver coins and an empty house to have him move in. Other guy needs previous requirements being met. Okay. Can I open this door? Okay, bye! There's no way this is how it works, but there were roots in this room here. There's no way that's how it works. But either way, I want to get my grenade launcher. There was, if this works, then the game is bullshit. So this shouldn't work, but I have to try it. No. I don't think so. I have not used my grenade launcher before. I don't know how this is going to go. I will try to kill this thing before I end stream. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. May as well end with a bang. I struggled a lot against the big sharks, but then I was just kind of again, almost. I was just kind of spooked. Ideal. I've got 6 grenade shells. I've got 6 incendiary shells. That's probably a good idea. I want to say fire works against a plant quite well, probably. Not there in case I can pick up. I would think, just by basic logic, that fire probably burn a plant, maybe? Shoot! Grenades are already loaded. Grenades are already loaded. Maybe it's overkill, but I have had the grenade launcher for a while and I've never used it till now, so like, you know, why not? Why not? When else am I gonna use it? If not for a giant evil plant. Ah! Fire hot! The prophecy with hell. The fire indeed hot. The prophecy is true. Knock knock, hello. So I couldn't resist another Futurama reference. Okay. Okay, hello. Ow. Pretty flower. Pretty flower. Wow, I shot the banister. Ooh. 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 It's upset. Ow. Ow again. Kaboom! Big brains make everyone stupid but have no effect on Fry. Yeah. Ah! Shit. How do I dodge that? What do you mean it missed? What? Why do that miss? Ow, 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 please. What do you mean it's not necessary to use this now? I am hurt. Is that not from me? I'm sure I used one of those earlier. It's not hitting. Oh, now it is. And I've got one left. What else is the first aid kit for, if not me? Well, that seems good. What is the point of view? Can I open it? What is the point of view? Yeah, there is something unusual. I can't use it. Legit, what are those for, if not for healing yourself? Because I have like several of them in my trunk. Do you have the key? Do you have anything? No? Ah! Ahaha! It's the mansion key. The key I just got the achievement, the keymaster. This is the helmet key. It is the last key for the mansion. The key for the mansion key. The door refuses to open. I'm gonna have to make sure that I get that Twitches clip. I keep on referring to them as Twitches. This is Twitches. I need to get that clip as well. Okay. OBS, where are you? There you are. No, the other door was downstairs. A double door? There we go. Okay, why does the other door refuse to open? I have a feeling we're not done with this plan. Mainly because I still have the acid. And I ain't seen no roots. Hello?
Wesker.
Jill,
What are you shooting at?
so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize.
What were you
It's all I
shooting
could
at?
do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry,
Sunglasses inside.
sounded a little flaky.
Now that you
In the
mention
night.
it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
I still find it quite funny that the... What did he shoot? Some bees? I still find it quite funny that the goal is still just to leave. But they can't go out the front door of the mansion and leave because... Almost. Because there are dogs outside. But we've been in here killing giant sharks and giant plants and hordes of dogs and zombies, and we're like, oh no, no, no. There is dogs outside the mansion, so we can't leave. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but the dogs are scary. They are quite scary, to be fair. Alright, well, fuck you, first aid box. Where's my actual healing stuff? There you I'm honestly gonna look at what that's for because I don't know. Right, on that bombshell, I think I'm gonna save there and end the stream for today. Save over this one. Ching. And who do I see who's live? This is the moment. If you've got any really good recommendations for live streamers, let me know in the chat. And I'm gonna Google what those things are for. Because what else would they be for? Resident Evil First Aid Kit. I can't spell. Thank you so much for the awesome stream. Thank you for being here, Artsy. Thank you for the clips. First aid box. The examine option can be used to open them. Is that not what I did? Ah! Okay. Is it every other time that there was a thing to open, you'd like click on the point where it opens, so that's why I examined like the front of it, the clippy bit. Of course not. Anyways, we're going to be raiding Art of Mike Disney, who is a miniature painter. And maybe by the time he's playing some Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Which one do I do? Which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? 1 second. Ooh, do I go for an art stream because I'm an art streamer, or do I go for the game stream because I'm doing game streams today? I'm too happy either way. I think I'll stick on the game streams and find someone new. Because I have waited Art of Mike Disney. We watched Art of Mike Disney a few times. So we'll add someone new to the rosters today. There you go. Okay. So if you are subscribed to me, you can copy paste this message when we get into Blood Samus' stream to let him know who sent you. Give him some love. And I will see you guys again on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. BST, not GMT, BST, for some more art. And I hope you guys take care of yourselves this weekend. Have some fun. Get out in the sun if you got some of it like I do. Drink some water. Be good to you. And I will see you then, as long as no random bullshit happens. Oh. Socials. Discord server. Really cool. Full of awesome people. Here's the one merch thing I did. Okay. That's all. I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you for the new shadows, the new followers. It's been a good day, and I hope you have a good day too.